Welcome to this interactive study guide on globalization. Over the next few minutes, we will explore how globalization has transformed our world, creating a highly interconnected consumer society with profound economic, social, and environmental impacts. We'll also examine the growing responses to these impacts, including localism, fair trade, and sustainable resource management. By the end, you'll be able to evaluate the costs and benefits of globalization and assess the effectiveness of ethical consumption schemes. Let's map out the core concepts. Globalization is driven by TNCs and advances in transport and communication. This leads to a consumer society with large ecological footprints. In response, movements like localism and fair trade aim to mitigate negative impacts, while the waste hierarchy guides sustainable resource management. Turning to our core study notes, globalization has enabled a consumer society where goods are produced far away. This results in high carbon emissions from transport and environmental harm in producing countries. Socially, while jobs are created, workers often face low pay and unsafe conditions as TNCs seek the cheapest production costs. One key response to globalization is localism. The Transition Towns movement, which began in Totnes in 2006, encourages communities to become more self-sufficient. By using local currencies like the Totnes pound and supporting local businesses, they aim to reduce carbon footprints and strengthen local economies. You need to be able to link this to exam questions on sustainability. Let's work through a 6-mark question. Start by defining fair trade. Then discuss its benefits, such as ensuring fair wages and safe conditions for producers. However, also consider limitations. Fair trade products are often more expensive, and the scheme only covers a small percentage of global trade. For a balanced answer, conclude that fair trade is part of a broader solution that includes localism and stronger regulations. Watch out for common pitfalls. Many students simply describe globalization without evaluating its costs and benefits. To score high marks, always use specific examples, such as the Transition Towns movement or fair trade coffee, and link them to measurable impacts like reduced carbon footprints or improved producer incomes. To wrap up, remember that globalization has both positive and negative effects. Key responses include localism and fair trade, but their effectiveness is limited. For exam success, use specific examples and construct balanced arguments. Now you're ready to tackle any question on this topic.